Sister Wives Kody Brown sets. Robyn Rule if other kids come back. Sister Wives star, Kody Brown likes when his family falls in line. When his kids were younger, his word was law. If he said it, they were expected to follow. However, he has admitted as his kids got older, it was much more difficult to raise them. But in the latest episode, he falls back on his pattern by setting a Robyn rule for his other kids to follow if they choose to come back. Kody Brown struggles with his estranged relationships. Undoubtedly, Sister Wives patriarch, Kody Brown is harboring the pain of rejection from his estranged kids. Seemingly, he feels FOMO, shut out, and even ignored. Earlier in season 19, Robyn was distraught that Kody could give up so easily on his kids. Seemingly, she was pleading with Kody to reach out, camp out, and do anything necessary to repair relationships. In the latest episode, Maddie Brown Brush was brought to tears in the lead-up to Christine Brown Woolley and David Woolley's wedding. Amid Maddie feuding with Kody, she admits she loves David. Robyn was attempting to persuade Kody to reconnect with children such as Maddie Brown Brush, Gabe, and Garrison Brown, to name a few. They had struggled with their dad and his treatment of their mom and family rules. However, Kody dug his heels in and asserted, "Robyn, I'll make the effort. I've spent a year here just lamenting the situation." Further adding, "When I get over that, those children who are open to me will get my attention." But as he extends an invitation to his kids to come back, he attaches more rules to the already touchy situation. Kody Brown sets Robyn. Rule if other kids come back. During the January 12th episode of Sister Wives, Kody Brown offered a new rule about Robyn upon his kids' return. He speaks about his new life with Robyn and her kids. He says, "It's a real different world, the world that I have with Robyn and our children." Admittedly, his life feels different now. He says, "It's kind, it's pleasant, it's beautiful. It's small, I got to admit this." Even with his newfound peace, he wasn't completely content. He adds, "I think I need a lot of attention. It's been different to be in a place where I don't get as much attention." Although Kody Brown is welcoming his estranged kids back, he has some strict stipulations on their return. He said, "But my children will always be my children and the door will always be open to them. One of the main catches is they've got to come through that door." Since he is open to their reconciliation, Kody describes, "I'm going to be holding a hand out for that." However, he makes it clear where his loyalties lie. He shows himself with Robyn, adding, "But I'm going to be holding this hand that's next to me, and I won't let go of that hand." Making sure there's no question, he reiterates, "I will not cut off Robyn to have a relationship with my children." However, the kids don't seem to be asking him to exclude Robyn. He knows Kody Brown, make it about him and Robyn. While Sister Wives has shown that Kody Brown believes the reason the kids aren't running back to him is because of his shy and pretty wife, there seem to be other factors. When Janelle Brown chose her kids and her dogs, it wasn't just about Robyn, it was about how Kody was acting. Although some of the issues were because he was showing favoritism, many of the problems stemmed from him not taking ownership of his actions. Most of the kids need consistency from Kody putting in the work to repair the relationships. Seemingly, he turns the problems around and points the finger at others. Who caves first? However, Kody Brown expressed his heartbreak, yet he is easily deterred. After his kids didn't call back, Kody decided it was their responsibility to make an effort at that point. He said, "Some people think that parental-child relationships shouldn't have to be reciprocal, but when they're adults, yeah, they do." In response to Robyn's nudge to reconcile, he added, "I'm not going to reach out forever. I'm willing to make the effort, but somebody else is going to have to be on the other end of that and make some effort too." Finding her suggestion absurd, he added, "I'm not going to camp out on somebody's doorstep." Recently, Maddie Brown Brush discussed how Kody's rules are often the true reason for his kids backing off. In her old podcast, The Authentic Society, she said, "Kody doesn't have any respect for boundaries, and you have to play by his rules, and I just don't care to do that." Sister Wives viewers have seen Kody Brown treat Mary horrendously over the years. In season 19, Mary is sharing her side of the story more than ever, but even in previous seasons, viewers caught snippets of his sinister behavior. While fans eagerly await the next episode, Reddit threads are alive and teeming with viewers' discussions. In a recent thread, One viewer shared a clip from Mary Brown describing how poorly Kody treated her. Even back in the 90s, Kody Brown completely forgot Mary one Christmas. This was so sad for Mary. Why did she put up with this? A Sister Wives viewer posted on Reddit. They uploaded a clip demonstrating yet another example of Kody's cruelty. At the beginning, Mary explains that Kody was always incredibly attentive to Christine when she joined the family. She goes on to explain that on one of the earliest Christmases that they had with the third wife, Kody showered her in presents. However, he completely seemed to forget Mary existed. "Nothing for me," Mary continued as Robyn grimaced. "Not one gift." I remember at the end, Janelle was like, "Oh, there's something in my room." And Kody's like, "Oh yeah." And so he runs out and grabs this hoodie and just hands it to me, she adds in the confessional. Too little, too late. Come on, Kody. You didn't do well that year. Not for me anyway. I don't remember that, but that's a place where sometimes resentments build. Kody defended himself in his own confessional. "Yeah, there was a Christmas in Wyoming where I got tons of presents from Kody, and he didn't get Mary anything," Christine confirmed in the next scene. "I remember asking him, 'Why didn't you get Mary anything?' And he's like, 'Well, you had that gift certificate that you were giving her.' And I'm like, 'That doesn't mean that you don't get her anything. You still need to get her something. She's your wife." And viewers express sympathy for Mary but aren't at all shocked. In general, other Sister Wives viewers agreed this was pretty typical behavior for Kody Brown. Other Redditors wrote, "Robyn pulls an oh, he's so silly for doing that. Such a dummy. When she should be pulling out, that's just so wrong. And I'm sorry you had to live through that face. He only wanted the newest wife from the way it sounds. I feel like they hid a lot from us, and now it's all pouring out." I don't remember this clip. Yep, and it tracks with the kids now. Can't get Savannah a gift or card, but it's dirt bikes and gifts galore for Robyn's kids. But I'm sure they are loyal per S. Did Sister Wives star Robyn Brown target Kody Brown's former first wife, Mary Brown, after a major embarrassment? The two were thick as thieves when Robyn initially joined the family, and things progressively went downhill. Was there one moment that caused it to all fall apart? Keep reading for more details. Robyn Brown targeted Mary after big embarrassment? For years, it was alleged that Mary Brown was the one who helped facilitate the meeting between Kody and Robyn Brown. That narrative has since changed, and they may have locked eyes beforehand. Yet Mary and Robyn always clicked. When Mary was struggling with fertility issues, Robyn offered to be a surrogate for her and Kody. Additionally, Mary divorced Kody so he and Robyn could get married. That would allow him to adopt her 3 children from her first marriage. They had a lot of give and take, which was great, but eventually, all of that fell by the wayside. Toward the end of Mary's time in the family, she shared that she would text Robyn to see her children as she was very close to them. However, she was met with no response, and that started to hurt. It made her see that they were not as close as she believed, and Robyn just wanted her there to keep the plural family dream alive. Mary has left Flagstaff in the family and is now living at her B&B in Utah. Though many factors contributed to her exit, was there a target on Mary after she embarrassed Robyn? A video resurfaced on Reddit of the Brown family on vacation in Wyoming. They are out getting the kids to spell the state, and Robyn Brown takes the initiative. She asks them to put their arms in a Y for Wyoming, and that is when Mary alerts her that the state starts with a W. It is clear that she embarrassed the mother of 5 by publicly correcting her. A Sister Wives fan immediately had this to say, "I swear this is when Mary was added to her target list. A regrettable moment." Although Mary Brown was completely right to correct Robyn Brown in that moment, the latter does not like looking like a fool. This was likely not a proud moment, as she was always giving speeches to the kids. Recall her purity lesson. Therefore, to be shamed on television in front of millions must have made her feel awful rather than just laughing it off. Did fellow fans agree that this moment sealed Mary's fate? Sister Wives fans had to laugh at Robyn. "This is hilarious. Mrs. Know-It-All knows nothing." If there was any doubt that Robyn is a complete dope, this little gem ought to help you decide. Good Lord, she's as dumb as a stump.